Joining me now is most of the Ruthless podcast crew. It's Michael Duncan, Comfortably Smug, and John Ashbrook. Fellas, let's talk about cussing. Now, listen, we all have to sit here and start with admitting that President Trump can run blue. He's got colorful language. I have to say, though, there is something different about the way it's being done by Democrats. A little bit like a 13-year-old trying it on, letting it out gratuitously, walking into dad's closet, trying on his shoes, seeing what fits. It just seems so juvenile.
I think Will is daring us to say the F word on national television.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're on a delay, right? You want to hear it?
I'll use another F word, and that is fake. Yep. I mean, that's what this is. Democrats are desperate for authenticity. Donald Trump defeated them twice. So, viewers, you may hear the F word, but what I hear is the impotent rage of the broken and defeated, desperate for relevance.
That's the thing is, I think you alluded to it when you're like, well, the policies aren't winning over voters. So they're thinking, you know, they have their like focus groups, and they're like, how do I appeal to men and the working class? And the focus group comes back and they say, well, it says here if you use the F word, they'll believe you. And it clearly doesn't work. I don't care what focus groups they've had. None of them appeal to men. None of them appeal to working class people because we've seen what their policies do. And that's why everyone's against them.
Yeah, they'll do and say anything.
Ashbrook,
ahead,
I'm
Will.
not sure. You know, so Smug says it's designed to appeal to men. I almost feel it's like gratuitous for their women voters. Like, it is a lot of the women that are saying it, and I almost feel like they're speaking to their fellow women. It's like satisfying a demand among women.
They very well could be. And, you know, they're using these four-letter words, which everybody uses, but the reason why they're doing it is because they are trying to cover over for the five-letter word that defines their party, which is Biden. They want everybody to forget about how terrible of a president that guy was and how they all supported him right into the point where he ruined our country. And I just don't think that they're going to be able to get out of it by cussing.
Okay, I've got 16 letters for you. Not 4, not 5. I've got 16 letters for you, courtesy of Canada. Watch.
There it is.
They provided $0 to deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW, G2S, LGBTQIA+. This is abhorrent.
It's real.
It's amazing.
It's real.
That's where we are now.
Yeah.
I mean, so I didn't even know it had gone that far. You know, you used to be able to say, oh, you know, they're talking about the alphabet groups when it was just good old LGBT. And then they added the Q. And now there's even like symbols and numbers in there. It's gone from being like a group to now it's like a password you have to set for your banking app where it's like you have to have a number. It's got to have a capital letter. You need to have a character. So it's got the plus there at the end for that.
It's the Wi-Fi password that comes pre-programmed on the router.
There it is.
But this is what the communist left reduces people to. You're just a letter recited from a stage by somebody who's better connected to the government than you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your personality is like or what you need. The left just blows past all of that.
You know,
I saw a lot
Duncan,
of letters there, Will. I saw a lot of letters there, Will. Oh, go ahead.
You know what's gratuitous, Duncan? The plus. Speaking of impotence, the plus. What kind of work is the plus doing if they have to keep adding letters?
Well, Will, the plus is an opportunity, I think. I'm going to call somebody at the Oppression Olympics and get one added. And I think that is a very important minority in this country that is aggrieved this weekend. We have the Masters. We need to add the golf dads to the Oppression Olympics. Golf dads just want a quiet weekend where they can listen to the dulcet tones of Jim Nantz rock them to sleep as they watch Rory McIlroy sink a putt. Reach out to a golf dad in your life this weekend. Tell them you stand with them in solidarity.
Yeah. What is it? Put it back on the screen real quick. MMI. Put it on the screen. I can't remember all that. It's 16 letters. And I'm trying to remember how to add GD to it. For golf dad. For golf dad. Not back to the cussing. For golf dad. All right, check them out at the Ruthless Variety program, where you may hear them talk about. You guys keep taking it away from me. I was going to read it on the way out, but I can't. It's MMIQ. I can't. It's too much. I don't remember
Great
it.
production team you got there, Will.
How am I supposed to remember it? How about this? It's all in the plus, baby. Golf dad. Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.